He has made it like self-awareness.
Yes, and I think that's number one. I want to talk about that. Knowing who you are and what you want.
Yeah.
Very, very key. Because then you're able to attract what you're ready for. So you know who you are, what ticks you, what you're about, what you want, and probably even write a list of what you'd expect in your partner. And when you compare them, like, okay, I want all of these things from this guy. Where am I at this point? Can I attract this kind of person to me? So you should be able to know what you want and what you also look for in a partner. So you'll be able to see the red flags. Because there's so many relationships. Lots of people, they'll tell you they're ready. Even will tell you they're ready, but there's so many red flags or so many things. I'm not saying that your standards should be like out of this world, definitely. Like unreachable.
Needs to be realistic.
Yes, there should be some things that you can say, okay, this is where I am, this is who I am, this is what makes me angry. I get easily angry. So I don't want a guy that will provoke me. When you see the sign, not like I know myself, I'm not perfect, and I want relationship. I cannot bring you into
we cannot roll.
You get easily angry. Thank you very much. It's been nice knowing you.
We can't roll. This is not going to work. Before we started this podcast, I was going to say something. How I was going to say that for this emotional readiness, or I don't know, is it emotional
intelligence? Let me say in terms of relationship.
That's I don't know whether emotional maturity and all that. Yeah. Talking about knowing yourself, you need to really know yourself truly, and then you move from knowing yourself to knowing what you really want. Yeah. Now, for somebody that if you don't know yourself, you said something that the how ready I was maybe 2 years ago is definitely, and this is you're growing, you're knowing yourself better and better, and then you're realizing that the thing I don't want for myself is somebody that is not sensitive, that cannot even read the room. Yes. I cannot know that this thing I need to relax. The way my wife or my the person I'm in a relationship, her face is squeezing 360. They just keep moving, and you're dying of hot, but they can't even read the room.
Yes.
This is all about knowing yourself, and it takes time to really.
But I think some of these things too are things that you can always talk through. Like I said,
you can't dispute communication when it comes to
So if you've not learned how to even talk to another person, don't even get into a relationship.
Yeah, you don't know how to express your feelings.
Yeah.
Is
it not feelings, so
no feelings, no emotions. No, not that way. You
express your feelings.
No, if you don't know how to really communicate, men, they will tell you have to be strong, you have to be this, you have to be that. No, you have to be strong, but it doesn't mean you cannot say what you said.
You should not tell her.
No, you can tell me that.
This new generation will leave you. They will leave you.
Guy, that's why he's 16.
But if the person leaves you, that means the person is not.
It's not meant for you. And maybe not this generation. Maybe you can look for the generation.
I'm telling you, why are you even looking for somebody in this generation? What happened to the people in your generation? Oh, whatever. So I don't ask. They really put pepper in my eyes like this.
So the year isn't over. Even if it's over, life still goes on. So we're
bless. I will say anything.
I say 2024 is for lovers. Anyways, what they call these people? War, the war and the fight. Move to 2025. Lovers they've taken over 2024. Anyways, back to what we are talking about. How ready, relationship readiness.
How ready are you?
How ready
mentally now? How ready are you mentally? Some people take a lot of trauma. Emotion trauma, let me put it that way, and put it on the next partner. They don't take time to heal from past hurts, from broken hearts, from family trauma. Maybe your father raised you in this way, or you were battered, or you saw them battering your mother. Just a whole lot of trauma that can truly, realistically affect you psychologically. So you also need to be mentally ready for relationships. Heal, spiritually heal, mentally heal to get.
So you don't, because what it does is you start to suffer who did not even hurt you, who was not even there from the beginning or anything. You just start to put that load on them, and it can actually, no matter how much the person loves you, it can kill whatever feelings the person had for you subsequently. True. Just small before you know it. Person I can't do this. This is not what I really want to be doing.
That even puts me back to the podcast I was listening to today. I think it's by Apostle Femi Lazarus.
Okay.
And he he interviewed a particular lady who was literally anonymous in that podcast.
Oh, really?
Yes, she did not let her face show. Yes, but
I need to.
She talked about a guy who was dating her for. That was the guy's. She was the guy's first love. Understand that she was the first person the guy was dating.
Okay. Knowing really what you want, such as the things that attract you, doesn't make you lose what you said no to.
Yeah.
Yes.
You may have all this wealth, you may have, are those things sustainable? So you need to know that yes, these are the things I want. I don't care. So people care if you are very wealthy. That's what they also want. But just don't allow the things that seem so nice and so temporary, like all those temporary things, cover the things that are a deal breaker. So you must know who you are, stand for it, forget those delayed gratification for now, and know that this relationship thing is very serious.
When it comes to relationship, this is what I will tell you. You people know what you're looking for. And everybody's definition of love will actually differ. For some people, it is the fact that if you have money, then you are matured enough to date. You are matured. So any other thing you
have money, or you can give money, because having money is different,
Well,
yes, and I think
anyone you decide to choose is your problem.
Both of you need to be independent too. Some people lose themselves because of relationships.
Yeah.
You see someone that you finish school with that was so enthusiastic, full of life. After marriage or a serious relationship, they have lost their essence of who they are. So I think in the place of relationship, people need to respect boundaries, and even this respect thing is not just for men. They feel men. I know men love respect, but it's both ways. Yeah. Respect ladies, mutual respect for each other, very, very key. Boundaries and independence. Ladies, well, I know we're all independent ladies here.
Anyway,
very, very key.